we're just going to do a quick video on a replacement for a water pump. This is on a 2016 Ultra Classic. This is just designed to get you off the road and back on your way in a pinch if you need to. What we have here on this bike is a water pump that is originally designed for an Audi, because all we needed was a 12-volt water pump to get the water circulating. I rode this water pump back from my trip, and I put about 1,700 miles to get back home from Kentucky to Florida, and it worked great the whole time. I got about 220 on my temperature. If I was moving constantly, even a little bit lower at night and in some light rain, in traffic conditions, even today I had some stop and go, I got up to about 230 degrees. This is via my Vance & Hines Fuel Pack FP3 system that I used to monitor my temperature while I was using this, just to make sure. But it worked great just to get me home. Yes, it's not a permanent fix, but it can get you back home in a pinch if you need it. So I will be taking some different videos here also. As you can kind of see, it's just kind of zip tied in, and then we'll go from there. All right, what we're doing here, I know it's kind of reversed because I did this on the side of the road, so now we're just taking it off. I'll be getting the new upgraded M8 fuel or water pump to be put on here, and do it the correct way. As you can see, it's just set up also. You can go ahead and keep on doing it. It's just set up with a simple switch because I did not want to wire into the wiring harness for the Harley, since I'm going to do it the right way. Again, just getting off the side of the road. Did a switch over to here's just part of the simple switch that I did set up for it. Just running a wire with a fuse on it, going straight to the battery, and then we had just it grounded out to a bolt attached to the frame. Again, didn't want to get into the Harley wiring harness since I'm going to do the correct M8 water pump conversion kit here coming soon. Just some more video here of how we put this in. Again, we also had to use a couple connectors, brass fittings that we got from Ace Hardware, because they didn't have any fittings at O'Reilly's Auto Park where I got the pump from. Here we have just some more video of, you know, kind of how it's hooked in. It's only two tubes coming in that were just fitted again, so we don't have to cut any of the Harley stuff out. Fitted in with brass fittings, and then just some clamp ties. There's also other videos. You got to make sure that you burp the system very well to get all the air out. When you're burping the system, you're filling up the reservoir with your antifreeze, and then you have your other fueling area right here where you're leaving this open while you're using the throttle to turn the fans on. When it's just in accessory position, you can open the throttle up, turn the fans on, get the pump running, and then you can use that also to burp the system while leaving this out and let the air to come in and out. But you might want to refer to your owner's manual and possibly other videos on how to properly burp your system. From what I read online, the Dex Cool is comparable with the Harley antifreeze. Again, this is everything I just used to get myself home from Kentucky. Don't know if it's 100% correct. Again, check your owner's manual / repair guides to figure it out. I will be getting the Harley Davidson antifreeze when I do the correct water pump. So also with this repair, as we took it off, the brass fittings are reducers from 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch is for the Harley piping that's already in it, and the 3/4 inch was for the water pump. So along with that, we have a fuse, 5 amp fuse I put in there.